Okay, I'd like to welcome you guys to another edition of our co-founder training, and it's Thursday. It's May 1st, Thursday, May 1st, 9:30 p.m. And we've actually been in a discussion. So those are the people that showed up. We actually closed the doors on the on letting people come into the training after about 10 minutes. So well, I think maybe should shorten that 100 down to 5 minutes. What do you think? You know,
Yeah,
so
makes sense.
people need to show up on time. You know what I'm saying? Come early, come on time. You know, don't come late because it just it doesn't work. But anyway, we've had a number of things that we've been talking about today, and one thing I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, I'm putting the announcement out to all of you right now, and this goes out to all of you catching this on YouTube right now. Do not buy PFI, PFB, or PFS. Okay? Can I get everybody to repeat me after me? Do not buy PFI, PFB, PFS. Say that.
Do
Do
not buy
not
not
Do
buy
not
buy
buy
PFI,
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 PFB, or
PFB, and
PFS.
PFS.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, specifically why we want you not to buy those coins is because I'm expecting a little bit of bearish action in the next couple of days. Once that bearish action has cleared up, then we'll go back into the buy mode on those coins. Now, by all means, let me share my screen here. By all means, buy PFG. This is a great time right now to buy PFG. Okay, let me find it here. PFG. So currently PFG is sitting at 159,000. I mean, so 1,595,000. Okay, 1,595,000 right this second. And when you look at, the amount of uh, PFG coin available for sale, because everybody that's already got their PFG, they're holding on to it. They're not selling it. You've got right here, the contract has got 0.0009, and the pancake swap has got 0.0008, right? So that's a lot of zeros. So um, that means there's very little coin that can be purchased, and the price is right. Price is, I mean, you're getting a bargain right now, and you got a shot. Anybody buying right now, I think they got a shot at becoming a well in PFG. Okay. If you're not already a well, you do have a shot at becoming a well. And so take advantage of it right now because it's going to move from the almost 1.6, right? 1.6 million to 2 million pretty fast. Like that's going to probably happen, could happen today. And then you go from the 2 million to 4 million, our first price target. It'll go there pretty quick. I mean, that could happen in just a couple of days. And then from there, I want to see PFG get all the way to 9 million. So we're not just interested in hitting the first price target. We want the first price target, the second price target, and the third price target, which is 4 million, 6 million, 9 million. So we're going to drive the price all the way to 9 million. And it doesn't take $9 million to make it go there, guys. I mean, it's just as the supply of coins goes down. I think I was watching someone the other day. They purchased like $150 of the coin, and the price shot up $100,000. Okay, do the math. So, PFG, feel free to buy PFG right now. Do not buy PFI, PFB, PFS. And the reason for that is we've uncovered a really terrible person, okay, who has decimated the prices of those coins. One person, because they have taken coin that was distributed to them and they had multiple accounts. They had more than one account. and they're getting distributions more than they should have got, because the policy is one account per person, per living adult. Okay. One account per living adult. Okay. Well, we're going to be identifying everyone that has more than one account. So if you have more than one account, abandon all the other accounts. Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Abandon all the other accounts except for the main one, right? Just stop accumulating, coin on the other accounts, because you're hoarding. I would call it a form of theft. So anyway, we've identified somebody who, I suspect that their entire downline is themselves. And so basically they and their entire downline is going to be suspended. And all of you agreed with me, and we took votes and everything, and it was unanimous, right? We all agreed that's the right thing to do,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Cut the entire
Yes.
branch off, right? So someone's entire downline is going to be suspended. So they themselves and their entire downline is going to be suspended because they are trying to accumulate coins they're undeserving of. They're just trying to take advantage of this. And they need to understand we see everything on the blockchain. It's not hard to find you. We know what you're doing. And here's the thing, once you are suspended, yes, it's 30 days, but it could be forever, because unless you have completed your full profile, unless you have actually met with one of our members of our executive team to prove you are a living human adult, okay, on a Zoom call, and opened up your account through screen sharing so that it could be inspected. You see, people that sell during the time when you're not supposed to sell, okay, like we've been outspoken about the whole penalty notice. When you sell, you're not supposed to sell. That puts you on the top of the list of people that we need to get to know who you are. So if we suspend you and then you never come around and and say, hey, here I am, and get on a Zoom call with the executives are available 24/7. There's seven of them, right? And they work around the clock. So you can't say that you couldn't get a hold of them, because there's always somebody ready to, so at any time that's convenient for you. But everybody that's receiving distributed coin at some point is going to have to meet up with a member of the executive team, okay? Because we got to vet you. We got to make sure that you know what the rules are, and you know how to do this the right way, and that everybody gets to win. That's the goal here. We're not looking for some winners and everybody else loses, right? We're looking at every member winning. We all win together. That's called teamwork, right? We want to win together. We don't want to leave anybody behind. Am I right, guys?
More cooperative.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
we all win, but there are policies or rules or guidelines, whatever name you want to give it. But there's a way that we do this so that no one takes unfair advantage. And we've identified somebody. We're not happy with this person, by the way, who we've identified as someone that's got way too many accounts. We can identify if someone's got multiple accounts, okay, guys? And we will suspend people who continue to use multiple accounts. My advice, if you have multiple accounts, abandon all but one and just continue playing it cool, and don't sell when you're not supposed to sell, okay? And when the time comes to sell, make sure it's measured properly so that you're not overselling either. When we open up the time to sell, it has to be a measured response, not like oh, anything goes. You know what I'm saying? Because we're small now, right? Infantile. It's kind of like you wouldn't expect, a 5-year-old to take on a 9 to 5 job and go bring in some money for the house, right? We don't expect that from our 5-year-old, do we? Right?
No.
Right. So we're gonna grow into this. Okay. So we're infantile right now. We got to know where we're at, and we're going to grow into what we want to become. So everything is done in measurements, and that's why we're very clear. And everybody is signing off on it. Everybody has to click a button saying they agree that we must hit all of our price targets before we sell. Okay. Anybody selling before that, their account will be suspended. And if someone has multiple accounts, all of their accounts will be suspended. And unless they come forward and introduce themselves to a member of our executive team and say, hi, I'm a real living, human adult, then we will not, even after 30 days, that account won't be brought back. Okay. Any coin sitting in that account will never be distributed. Never. Okay. We're not going to keep, arming and giving ammo to the bears. Okay. Don't feed the bears. Okay. So we're not going to keep providing ammunition to the bears for them to drive our prices down when clearly all of us win when we hit the price target. Okay. We all come out ahead. And that's what we're after right now. So, guys, I appreciate you spending the time with me today to go over all these details. And I appreciate you coming on to the Zoom recording here and backing me up. And maybe I can hear all of you say something like, "We back you up, Ace, 100%." How about that?
I'm with you 100%,
Yeah,
Ace.
100%.
You up, Ace,
100%.
100%.
You're up, Ice.
All right.
100%.
You're
Back
there.
up
So
100%.
the people that come here live, they're we're the ones steering the ship right now. Okay. You might want to come here live, by the way. So we're steering the ship. We're steering it in the right direction. We want everyone to come out ahead. Everyone comes, gets the win. And it's important that you pay attention because you're not going to find a path that turns you into a millionaire easier or faster than pool funding. Pool funding is the best deal in town. It's the very best opportunity you're ever going to find. And we just got to treat it right. We got to treat it right, and we have to have mutual respect, right?
That's correct.
Love and respect. Okay, those are the two main guides here. Tell us how to behave ourselves. And if someone's behaving outside of love and respect by hoarding, trying to get more than their fair share and things like that, we're going to root you out and throw you overboard. You don't belong on the ship. Okay?
That's
We're
right.
just going to throw you overboard.
That's right. Correct.
We're going to get rid of you. That's it, guys. So, strong message, important message. And spread this video around and let everybody know that we're serious about what we're doing. We're proud of what we're doing, but at the same time, we will protect what we are doing, and we will not feed the bears. Okay. All right.
Agree.
Okay, guys. Thank you all for coming to our training. And how about everybody say, "Don't feed the bears."
Feed the bear.
Don't feed the bears.
Feed the bears.
Feed the bears.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.